I spoke with a friend in the Resistance while I was getting supplies. It seems King Gregor is facing a new enemy and has requested the Seeker's help.
King Gregor?
His kingdom borders Dahara. He's a strong ally of the Resistance. One of the few leaders brave enough to stand against Arkanral.
Apparently he's done better than that. A friend says the king has driven back the Daharans. They pulled their troops away from the border.
Well, why does he need our help? What can be a bigger threat than the Daharans?
Border shouldn't be much further.
Stay where you are!
Guards, lower your weapons. Unless I'm mistaken, this is Richard Cypher, the Seeker. I'm Marius, brother of King Gregor. Thank the spirits you received my message.
Came as quickly as we could.
It was a door-ender, confessor. It's an honor. This is Flynn, captain of the guard.
Forgive the rude welcome. All our nerves are a little frayed lately. Can that have anything to do with why you asked us to come?
It's best if you hear that from the king himself.
Thank you for coming so quickly. It pains me to delay you on your mission to defeat Arkanral.
Helping those who stand against Ra is part of that mission.
My kingdom is being terrorized by a vicious beast that's ravaging our countryside. And I need your help to destroy this monster.
Tell me where to find this beast.
You already have. It's me. 5 months ago, the Daharans began amassing troops along this border. From there, Ral's soldiers launched raids on our farmland, burnt our crops.
With our food stocks dwindling, Ral knew we couldn't repel a siege. An invasion was imminent.
I had no choice but to seek an alliance with our neighbor, here in Agadan Reach.
The name of that she-devil Shota.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but why would you seek an alliance with someone as dangerous as Shota?
The witch woman has the ability to see the future. I was hoping she would help us change it. I reminded Shota that our kingdom was all that separated her from Ral's tightening grip. That if Kadik were overrun, Agadan Reach would soon follow. So I struck a bargain with her. In exchange for my pledge to defend her, she promised to give me the power to protect my kingdom forever.
And how exactly did she do that?
She cursed me. Each night, I would be transformed into a calthrop.
A calthrop?
Awful beast. Haunts the nightmares of all Daharans. The calthrop is one of the few things Daharan children are taught to fear.
Centuries they've frightened each other around campfires with tales of the creature's bloodlust.
For weeks, I ventured close to the Daharan camps. At nightfall, I would become the creature. The few who survived the slaughter fled back to Dahara, spreading stories of the brutal calthrop that stalked the forest around Kadik.
Soon Ral's forces were too terrified to cross into our kingdom. With morale suffering and his troops stretched thin, Ral abandoned his attempt to conquer us.
Once the Daharan troops pulled away from our border, I went back to Shota and asked her to remove the curse. I couldn't risk butchering my own people. she refused. And once the calthrop's hunger couldn't be quenched, I had my most loyal men all sworn to secrecy, chained me in the woods. But the beast broke through the chains and killed them all. I spent half my treasury on purchasing this Radahan. I'd hoped its ability to suppress magic would be enough to overcome Shoda's curse.
I locked the Radahan around my brother's neck, yet he still transformed and somehow managed to escape from it.
I was too ashamed to have my people know that their king was the calthrop. So now each night I head to the most remote part of the forest, a place called Mulwood Grove. Anyone venturing into the woods after dark rarely makes it out alive. I have no memory of these attacks, but each morning I awake with the taste of blood on my tongue. 3 days ago, I awoke to find the savage remains of my latest victim. The face staring back at me was that of my own wife. I had murdered my beloved queen.
It's not your fault, brother. You are only trying to protect your kingdom.
And now the kingdom must be protected from me. I've tried to end my life. Poison, hanging, a dagger to my heart.
But you can't be killed. Because Shoda gave you exactly what you asked for. The power to protect your kingdom forever.
Your Majesty, what makes you think I can help you?
According to legend, the only thing that can kill a calthrop is the sword of truth.
Can't you lift the curse?
Only the one who made it can break it. I'll go to Agadan Reach and try to reason with Shoda.
Are you sure? Few who have gone there have ever returned.
I know. I'm one of those few.
And if you fail, well then, I can't bear the thought of killing another innocent person.
While Zed's gone, I'll watch over you and keep you from harming anyone.
How? The monster can break through our strongest chains.
I may have a few tricks, but your blacksmith doesn't.
When the evening bell chimes, I will come and find you, Seeker.
Your Highness, I'm coming with you.
Forgive me, but I have already harmed too many people. I couldn't bear to add the mother confessor to that toll.
Father?
This is Princess Cora, my daughter.
We're honored to have the Seeker here in Kadak. Our people have lived in fear for so long. We're very sorry to hear about your mother, Princess. Just promise me you'll find the horrible beast that murdered my mother. And you'll kill it.
Sure, these chains will hold.
Zed's magic has made them unbreakable.
I hope you're right, Seeker. Swear to me, if it's a question of my life or yours, you'll kill me.
I swear. But we'll make sure it doesn't come to that.
Much as I enjoy your company, Seeker, you can't watch over me every night.
We just have to do it until Zed can convince Shoda to lift the curse.
I've been expecting you, Zedicus.
And you know why I've come.
I can't imagine it to apologize for scorning me all those years ago.
I was once a foolish young wizard. I never meant to hurt you.
And yet you left. Without a word of explanation.
Those words may have been my last.
I showed you our future together. With our combined powers, we could have moved mountains. Our children would have ruled for 1,000 generations. And now look at you, Zedicus. reduced to crawling back begging me for a favor. Why should I do anything for you?
Not for me. For King Gregor, with whom you share a common enemy. He's beaten back the Dahorans and ensured the safety of his lands and yours. The king killing his own people doesn't benefit you at all. Release him from the curse. Put an end to this pointless bloodshed.
Without the Calthrop, this is what will come to pass. The Dahorans will launch their army. They will seize the castle. Caddock will fall. And my realm will be next. What I bestowed on King Gregor. It's not a curse, Sedicus. It's a blessing.
I met your mother once.
You did?
She visited Eidendril when I was a young confessor. She's very kind to me. I can see the resemblance.
I still can't believe she's gone.
I lost my mother when I was very young. I know how painful it can be. It would be easier if I knew why she left the castle. What she was doing out there the night she died.
Princess Cora!
What is it, Duncan? Where's Helena?
We took a wagon to fetch your family as you asked. But we were passing through Norwood Grove. Our horse was bitten by a snake vine. I ran back here as fast as I could to get another horse.
They're still at Norwood Grove? That's one of the beast's hunting grounds.
It's almost sundown. No one's allowed to leave the castle.
But there are children out there. Just tell me where to find the children and I'll bring them back. I'm going with you. No, it's too dangerous. But I'm the one who put them in danger. With the Calthrop loose, my lady-in-waiting was worried about her family. I sent her to go get them. Putting yourself in danger won't help them. No, it'll help you. We can move faster if I show you the way.
Please, Seeker, don't let me hurt anyone else.
As soon as we get this hitched, we can get out of here. Mother, I'm scared. It's all right, little ones. We'll be on our way soon. Cora, no! Wait! Take the children! Run! Hurry, little ones! Kill us, Seeker! Kill us! Richard! Kaylin, are you all right? Kaylin, stop! Kaylin, stop! Kaylin, it's me, Richard. Kaylin, it's me, Richard. Stop. It's okay. I'm so sorry.
Are you all right?
I think so. Now that the beast is dead. Calthrop wasn't the only monster out there last night. It's the second time I've gone into the Kandar, and I still don't have control over it. First time I almost destroyed you. Last night I almost destroyed Cora.
But you didn't.
Only because you stopped me. Once it gets a hold of me, it's like I'm some wild animal. I don't know what I'm doing.
You were trying to protect me from the Calthrop.
If my mother were alive, she could teach me to control it. I found my own.